What's up, guys? I have this thing I can start goals now. What the heck is going on, YouTube? I can't keep up with all this nonsense. I feel like my camera looks weird too. What happens? I don't go live for 2 days and YouTube changes everything. I just feel awkward. You ever feel so awkward? And I'm like, I do this all the time. It should be easy. What happens if I don't make my goal? I'm a YouTube fail. Like, why do they give me a goal? Can't I go aimlessly and do the things that I normally do? Crap. Anyway, what's up, everybody? My day was good. Hot cakes. I'm in Florida. Talk about my day, huh? See, there's a big old bird out there. What is that, a mockingbird or something? I don't even know. He's big. Oh my gosh. Can you hear him? I mean, he's tripping out. I think it's a mockingbird. Anyway, yeah, it was good. I always make sure I have a good day. I'm not worried about anybody else. You will text me? Okay. Lechusa? What's that mean? Hello, hello. Oh, I guess he flew away. I know what he's looking for. That bird is looking for the beautyberry bushes. He's in the wrong bush. I'm very down to earth, yes. I love my glasses, thank you. Mexican folklore here in Texas. Okay. Half witch, half owl. I can smile. I'm always smiling. I don't know, even when I have no reason to be. Guys, I mean, you ever just wish you could fall into a pit of quicksand, but you know that you have too much to do, so you can't. That's me. That's my life. Like, I would love to just sleep off the rest of my days like Michael Jackson. But I don't have money like that or a hyperbaric chamber to keep young. So I just get up and I keep going. I'm drinking an iced coffee right now, if you guys were curious. It has fake milk. I'm drinking oat milk. A seafood boil, huh? Where are you from? Yes, I did work today, slacker. I go to work every day. There's no rest for the wicked. Haven't you heard that before? You see what? Strange. Birds. Hey, beautiful. Hello. The bird's gonna go with my fish. I seem pregnant. Why on earth would I seem like that? Watch all YouTube videos. You and me in a seafood boil doesn't get much better than that. My favorite part of the seafood boil is the corn. Hello. I have a big belly. Where do you see that? I didn't realize, sorry, I didn't know the kids were out of school. I should have done a live earlier. Listen, if you're under 18 and your mommy doesn't know you're on off the internet. Mike, you could probably go watch other videos I have where I do that. Do I wear leather leggings? No. I seem obese, okay? How do you handle inappropriate people on live? I don't know. I just ignore them or delete them. Everybody's a troll. It's like the thing. Like, either a content creator or you're a troll or you're this like 2% of people who just don't do either one. It's fun. Thank you, Cheddar Bob. Hey, from Vegas, hi. From Ireland, hi, Charlie, how are you? I'm home early today. I really should have done this live an hour ago, but I don't know where time went. I kind of spaced out. Hi, Frank. What's everybody up to, guys? Like, my life's so boring. I can't complain anymore today, so I'm just going to be quiet. No, I'm drinking an iced coffee. This is an iced coffee. I wish it was a mudslide. That'd be good. You want to make me one? I can't afford all that booze. That's funny. I don't know what you're looking for. You must be looking for Sydney if you want someone who is not obese like me. I'm sure Sydney's on. I didn't check the lives. Go check her. It does not offend me if you watch other YouTubers. Get cheap booze. You can't get cheap booze when you're making a mudslide. Where'd I get what? My drink? I made it. It's iced coffee. It's Cuban coffee and oat milk. Oh no, someone on here thinks I am obese. That's hilarious to me. What is a mudslide? What is in a mudslide? I forget. It's like Kahlua, vodka, Bailey's, maybe amaretto. I can't remember. Do I have Italian in you? No, and I don't want one. Oh, no offense to my Italian friends. Be ready for a dollar collapse. Yeah, you're probably right. Now listen, guys, that's what I was trying to get into, but you derailed me with your convo. The government's going to shut down. What are you going to do while the government's shut down? It could be forever. What if they just never came back? What if they just never did government again? Oopsie. Oh, what did you say it was? Mudslide is Kahlua, cream, espresso, and sugar. Ooh. That's good. I don't think I've had one like that before. It's out of our control. I agree. Like, if the government shuts down, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna act out my next day after I find out that the government shutdown happened, okay? Here I am asleep. Beep, beep, beep. My alarm goes off and I wake up and I go, oh, another day. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me with another day on this great matrix earth. And then I'm going to get up, go shower, and go to work. My day's not going to change. You know, them fucking yahoos can do whatever they want. They take a vacation. They can shut it down. They can burn it down for all I care. It's not going to change my day. Government shutdown will help us. Will it really? Be great. I don't know what's going on here. 35% of Fed employees will be let go, duplicate positions. Well, they have AI to do everybody's work. Let's be real. We've been joking around for years about how government employees don't do shit anyway. Sorry, it's just, that's it. That's the way it is. You'd like to donate 1,000? Go for it. Israel owns Netanyahu and Trump. Probably. I don't care if it's Arby's roast beef. Really, dude? Come on. You know better than that. You want to go out? You guys say some weird stuff. Where'd you get those glasses? No offense. I'm obese. This guy is obsessed with calling me fat. I don't get it. Hi, Nick. It's nice to see you. I would never cheat on you, dude. Are you Asian? Okay, now you're being racist. So let's just get rid of you. You can call me names if you want to, but you can't be racist on my channel. It's retarded. Just can't have it. Propaganda everywhere. It's dangerous. Tilly, she's already been signed by talent agents. No. There are AI influencers and actresses. It's weird, guys. And I see how they do it. Like, I watched this TV show about it. And literally, like, you control the movements of it like a fucking video game, okay? Like, you'll have it set up. Like, there'll be like a, I don't know, like a receiver or something weird. And it, like, can scan you, okay? And you are being scanned and you can be like, hey, you should try this great coffee. It tastes delicious. Look. Mmm. Mmm. And your AI person will do it. Creepazoid. I'm not into that. I don't like computers like that. We need an AI president. I thought we had one, not gonna lie. So listen, AI stuff. Let's talk about that. There was this story, and this guy is in Florida, right? It's Marion County. I don't live in Marion County, but it's near where I live. They started investigating this guy because a mother found images of her daughter and her daughter's friend on his phone. How that happened, I don't know. She must have been dating the weirdo. Anyway, come to find out, the guy's making AI deep fakes for kid pictures. Like, what on earth? And that's what I said that early on. I said it's only a matter of time until some weirdo decides to use it for the worst way. And I'm glad that it's just as illegal as real pictures, because it should be. And then all these people are like, it's always the creepy white dude. Well, in Florida, it usually is. Whenever it says Florida man, it's always some freaking creep that looks like this. Am I wrong? What a creep. And then he's creating them with AI. Like, oh my God. Like, hopefully what they do with these people is they never allow them to use the internet again. But then here's the thing. You're never going to be able to get a job again unless you're digging holes for someone or something. Like, how are you going to get a job? Who cares? That's my problem, though. I think out loud, but who cares if they ever get a job? It was a pretty together-looking Florida man. You're funny. You want to pay to talk to me on the phone? How do you know it's me? It could be a fake AI voice. The government is phasing out paper checks. That's news, guys. That's friggin' news. I don't know, guys. This the whole world is just upside down. You should generate AI videos of me. That's funny. Right, guys, let's look at the real news. Oh, the Gaza thing. I meant to tell you about that.
Well, we're at 50.
If I can get it back. Oh no, I probably lost that forever. Is there any archive of the... Okay, well, I guess I just have to say it out loud. It was Charlie Kirk, and I wanted to show the video. But anyway, it was a video of Charlie Kirk, and he was saying that the Gaza war is completely... They're trying to wipe out races of people. So it's kind of a genocidal move. And they're saying that might be part of what happened. He got shot over his comments about that. I'm sad I lost that. I forgot all about it. Oh, what a... Do you remember this old lady who used to be on the news? Not the news. She used to be on like MTV. She was like a adult therapist, let's say. And oh my gosh. So funny hearing advice about that stuff from an old lady. Like, really? This is funny. Oh man, oh man. Thank you for the super chat. That was so sweet. Look up September 25, Nepal government being overthrown. Hi, Daniel. I have to look up Nepal now. You're making me look stuff up. Oh my. Let me look it up. I don't know anything about Nepal right now. Police killed 19 protesters, including a 12-year-old child. Oh, that's sad. Social media ban? No way. Police fire on Gen Z protest. Wow. They're seriously writing about social media? You're kidding me. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna make my goal. I need 10 gifts in the last 2 minutes, guys. 10 gifts. 10 gifts. Or I'm not gonna make my goal and they're gonna shut me off. Oh well. Is that a gift? Does that count? I don't know. I guess you can give gifts and super chats. I have no idea. Day's going good. Every day is Sunday. How are you? Daniel's a member. Picking on him. I'll have to ban you. Pick on my members, you get ban hammered. Nope, 30 seconds. I'm not gonna win. Good job, guys. This is why we can't have a channel. Just couldn't give me 9 more gifts. Like, okay, I get it. Thanks, Daniel. You're the only one. Okay. It's just crazy. I have a job, Andre. What are you doing? You're on here and it's before 5 o'clock. You're not even at work. gonna call all your mamas and tell them to get you on some chores because y'all be on the internet and you should not be unsupervised. I'm having to get up and moderate and close down this bullshit. You're crazy. Listen, Kalashnikov, whatever your name is. I don't believe that you're a real estate agent at all. And I don't believe that you'd come on YouTube and talk like that as a real estate agent. You sound like an idiot. So it's cool that you want to sit there and type that out, but you're weird. You should go get a hobby. Trolling is not a viable hobby. And I don't know. I don't think you made any money on a house, and I don't think you work part-time real estate. I don't even think you do any real estate. I think that's a lie. Hi, Matt. How are you? Good. Yes. Hi, Matt. So how have you been? No, it's not hard for me to handle. I just think you're a lying piece of crap. Like, you have nothing better to do, but why aren't you doing part-time real estate right now? Go make more. Fucking lies. Whatever. Get a real job. Get a full-time job. It's so crazy. People be chatting. Hi, Chad. How are you? You retired at 48, so you're like a crazy old lady on the internet. That's hilarious. Who is talking about Hitler? That is weird. Hi, Daniel. From Missouri, Chad. I am in Florida. It's YouTube, Mike. That's hilarious. Be careful what you say, though. You can't talk bad about YouTube. They'll send me to Rumble. Oh my gosh. You have a female's name, and then you come on here and you're like making fun of a female. So if you are a man, you're a gay man. That's funny. I don't believe you're a man because the way you were bragging about making money, and men don't do that to women. That's really fucking weird. So, maybe go back and read something in your native language or something. Go educate yourself before you pass away from Alzheimer's. Oh, man. How would I know if that's female or male? It like doesn't even make phonetic sense, okay? I want cake and pie right now. Who's trying to scam? That guy? Yeah. He's trying to scam us and make us think he's not a female, but he's definitely a female. Some men pose as females on the internet, but I don't think this guy is. I think he's a real female. Oh my gosh. I'm like really that popular that like people over 60 come on here to troll me. Holy crap, that's the funniest thing I've heard in a long time. Guys, you know you made it big when someone over 60 trolls you. Right? Exactly. I made Q million. Exactly. Like, who comes on here? I've never had a dude come on here and brag about how much money he made. That's just weird. Unless he was trying to get in my pants, which happens, but You're in your late 50s. No, your eyesight's going, Grandpa. I'm really not. Oh, gosh. Better make sure you got them zeros right when you got the check for that house. Oh, man. Thank you, Daniel. My supporters are amazing. Hare Krishna. Cool, yeah. Hear that. Sam Hyde is here. Hi, Sam. Love your channel. Hi. Not bragging, just observing what? You were bragging. You're a weird old man, and you were bragging. And I understand you probably got cataracts and all that, but like, go pop a little blue pill and do something else. Oh, man. Yes, send me $200,000 and I'll send you 5 million. Yes. Daniel, you're awesome. You probably look great for your age too. I just don't know. Like, what man, like, even, okay, what man over the age of 40 is going to be like, I just made this much money to a woman? You might say that to your bros, right? Your dudes, your group of people, but you don't go into the public and brag that to people you don't know. That's so weird and socially awkward. I'm glad you did that on the internet and not in public, Grandpa. I am not asking anybody for gifts. I'm not. YouTube told me I had to set a goal and I did it. Sorry, Grandpa, I didn't mean to bother you, but you're sitting there like a little cheapskate when you got $650,000 you made part-time. Well, weren't you shelling out gifts? What do you need me to do, Grandpa? You sucking on blue pills. Like, I can't help you. There ain't nothing I can do for you, Grandpa. I can't. Do I like country Pakistan? I've never been there. You apparently forgot about the conversation prior to my comment. I wasn't reading it. People want to be like, you're sitting on a couch. Well, what would you like me to do? I'm not stupid human tricks over here. I'm not going to be doing cartwheels for you. No, not doing any of that. So you guys are nuts. Like, I come on YouTube to try to entertain. You guys end up making me upset. Like, stop driving me crazy. I shouldn't have to moderate the shit out of everybody. Y'all should be grown-ups. Yeah, he went into serious mode. It's true. He did. His little butthole puckered up, and he's like, ah, she knows I'm broke. Like, oh my God. Listen, you just don't do that. Socially, nobody does that. I'm sorry. You don't brag about how much money you're making. And if you think people are sitting on YouTube on their couch making money, you're nuts. I just come on here to socialize with my friends. 44 and proud of my profession. I'm a sergeant, being a state trooper. Well, that's great. I'm glad you're proud of your profession, Christopher, and you should be. But I know that you don't go running around telling everybody what your salary is or how much of a raise you got, because that's not normal. People don't do that. I mean, deflection of what, nerd? I'm not deflecting anything. I fucking ignored your comment because I was doing something else. Don't hurt yourself. Give yourself a heart attack or something. We don't want Grandpa having a stroke, okay? I hope you did not get the shot. Someone check on Grandpa. I need a wellness check on the woman named Callie or whatever her name was. I need a wellness check. Grandma's not okay. His name's Khalif-Fuck-Off. Khalif-Fuck-Off? Whatever his name is. I'm over it. I'm sick of his gender issues, and I don't want to deal with it. Talking about my gap teeth? Okay, listen about that. I went to an orthodontist. Okay, I'll tell a story. I went to an orthodontist. And I asked them about braces to fill this gap in, and they told me that this is great and that the smile I have is perfect and that people go to them to get this gap put in. And I said, what? And they said, yes, people want that. They beg to get the gap. And I said, why? And I don't remember what they said, but they said that people do it for fashion and all this stuff, and they like the way it looks. I was shocked. They didn't try to take my money. I think I have great teeth. I got all but one, missing one way back here. That's it. I got great teeth. And I had a crown on it. I had it pulled. Yeah, I wouldn't call it gap teeth either. But I'm just asking if you're talking about mine. Your daughter's a dental assistant? Oh, yeah, she would love my teeth. I'm a flosser. Dental assistants love me because I floss great. All right, I just got in touch with my friend from the Philippines. Okay, the Philippines had a major earthquake in Cebu, if I'm saying that correctly, C-E-B-U. 6.9, guys. So this is what she said. I said, I hope you're okay after the earthquake in Cebu. She said, I thought I was going to die. I was at a 7th floor building and it shocked the hell out of us. I totally prayed. And when it stopped a little, I ran out down the stairs. We've been having multiple aftershocks. Wow. Wow. I love Indian food. Yes. Wow, I'm so glad she's okay. Yeah, a lot of earthquakes over there right now. She's writing back. Yeah, I had to write to her. I was thinking she's probably, we're opposite times. She's probably in the middle of the night. Anyway, she's in the city. And normally she's not in the city. So I saw that she was in the city and then the earthquake hit there. They had a 6.9 magnitude earthquake. Insane. Insane. Government shutdown party is right. We need to have one. That's a good idea. What do we need to celebrate? Celebrate good time. Come on. Government shutting down. It's a celebration. Come on, guys. Let's sing. You have a favorite YouTube person? My favorite, honestly, I have a couple. I like Ian Carroll, and I like Chase Hughes, and I like We Are Change. And, there's a lot of fringy people I like too. And then I like a lot of car people. It's some mental weather, happy shutdown. Weather is crazy right now too, guys. I'm about to go outside. Less idiots on the road and freeways. Huh? Why do you say that? You know what I've noticed? This is the weirdest thing, okay, guys? If I don't drink caffeine or alcohol, I just feel depressed. So it's fine. I can like quit alcohol, no problem. I quit alcohol. Like right now, I'm not drinking alcohol. Haven't been. But I had an iced coffee. Before the iced coffee, I felt like just lame. I just felt void of personality. And I don't know. Like, I'm like, I wish I could slide into a giant quicksand hole and breathe it in or something. You know, I'm just like, oh, like life is just lame. I don't know. I just feel so blah. And then I like have some caffeine and I'm like, ooh, now I feel good. Now I like life. Life is grand. When normally I'm kind of like fake it till you make it. I'm like, how are you? I'm great. How are you? You're great too. Good. We're both great. Anyway. So if I'm not drinking one or the other, and I'm just like water or whatever, iced tea, whatever, guys, you know. No, iced tea has caffeine. So if I'm just drinking water, I just don't love my mood. It's weird. So I've tried sober life too. I've tried it. It's not that it wasn't fulfilling or it wasn't, you know what I mean? It was like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel so blah unless I have one or the other. And this is something I've been aware of for a while. Hi, kitty. What are you doing, kitty? Kitty's food was supposed to be delivered between 4:30 and 6:30. And she's going to be so happy. Yes, she is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at her. She's taking over. That is not food. That's my old coffee cup. Ow, ow. She just pushed me over. Look at this. Watch. Shove your hand in there. Oh, baby. Get depressed when I'm not high? I guess so. When I'm sober, I just don't feel like I have a happy bone. Why is that? And I mean, sober doesn't mean you can't have caffeine, although it kind of should, but it doesn't in the sober world. People in the sober world, they drink caffeine and they definitely vape or smoke cigarettes. Oh, I've got a text message. The kitty, the kitty. until I ran out of wet cat food. She's only had dry cat food to eat, and she's so upset about it. I Amazoned it, but it was a day late. My kitty. My crazy kitty. Oh, yes, you crazy. Meow, 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 meow. Modesto, hello. Oh my God, I had this idea. You know how much I love Cool Whip out of the freezer? I don't know if I've ever talked about that, but it's like an obsession. Like you put it in the freezer and you eat it like ice cream, and it's like marshmallow ice cream. It's so good. Anyway, I know it's got chemicals in it, it's bad for you, but I was thinking the other day, like if you took Cool Whip and then you took like a hand blender and you mixed in espresso and maybe something like boozy, like a little Kahlua or something. Ooh, and then you whip it up and then you put it in the freezer, or you could put it in a pie crust and then you put it in the freezer. And holy shit, that would be so good. And you could even like take scoops of it and put it in your freaking coffee. I'm saying. It was just something I thought about. Mom accused of giving 3 children NyQuil before trying to drown them. What in the hell is wrong with people? The mother was still in the pond. The hell is wrong with people? She tried to drown the whole family. The father called 911, said his wife giving their children NyQuil were trying to drown them in the pond. Oh my gosh, they were 6 and 15. These were not little kids. This is a 15-year-old. She tried to drown it. What on earth? She tried to drown the whole family. What on earth? Oh my. It's a good thing that woman didn't have a gun, right? Oh my gosh. There's a whole slew of stray cats in my area too. I don't understand what's going on. Oh no. What'd you say? I shouldn't have been talking back. Listen, I got kids. I get it. Sometimes you want to feed the whole family some NyQuil and throw them in the pond. I get it, but you can't do that. You gotta like write a book about it or something. Go fucking exercise, lady. What in the hell? This is wild. Hold on, guys. I get a phone call. Ooh. Just a little while, guys. I don't understand. I don't understand. What on earth is going on with people? What is going on with people? I'm not the only one who's wondering. It's just strange. All right, I gotta go grab my shoes out of the car. I'll be right back. I can count the bottles on top of my fridge. How many? Whoever guesses the right amount wins a prize. MAGA. You're funny. All right, so you'll never guess because there's like 20 layers of bottles up there. It's not even mine. They all belong to my kids. Just kidding. Oh, funny. All right, guys, we got to fucking liven up here. We got to liven up. I'm going to go put the toilet bowl on my head. I'll be right back. Want to guess how much money I have? I will give you a prize. When people are like, go get a job. I don't even have time to go to the bank. Go get a job. I need to get a job. You're right. I need to get a job. It's not that I need a job. It's I need more, I don't know what you call it. I need more subject matter. Okay, guys? Because y'all be tuning in to watch Brooke talk about her bullshit lies. And y'all be tuning in to watch Sydney buying Pokemon cards. And there's a girl that goes fishing and cool, you know. So, like, y'all tune into that. I just need to do more activities. I don't really do enough activity, I guess. I don't know. I'm just like kind of fucking lame, I guess. Do I have 4,000 watch? Yes, I am. All she does is whine. I don't watch it that much. I'll flick on there and she's just so thin. I can't keep my mouth shut. I'm always like, someone feed this girl something to eat. I swear to God, she's either human trafficked or... What the hell is that? How do you get hair like that in your... That doesn't make sense. Anyway. She's just so skinny. I feel bad for her. She need to eat something. I want to go cook her a meal. But whatever. You're happy being the Pokemon lady? I mean, she looks old. And I don't think she's that old. So that's the part that concerns me, too. She looks really old. I think she does a lot of drugs. Like, probably prescribed, not recreational. But you know how that goes. Not talking mad shit. I'm just saying I'm concerned about her. She's going to end up like Brittany. That big old bird. Here he is. You want to see him? Oh, he got a nest up there. You see that? Look at that right there. That's a nest right above my head. You got babies in there? You need to be paying rent there, buddy. Now I know you got babies. I'm going to raise that rent. Just like a typical landlord. Oh, he got a whole nest up there. I don't know if it's he or she. What is that bird? It's a speckled belly, a stripy brown. I gotta look this up. I'm gonna look him up. Watch out, kitty. That bird will swoop. Where'd you go, pretty boy? Girl. Big old thing. Big old thing. I don't see any other colors. Blue. Nope. Nope. Like my shirt. Thank you. Too cold for chicks. All right, so look at that. That's the bird. What's that? It's a big old bird. Pretty bird. It's a squirrel's nest, you think? I don't know. He keeps jumping around near that nest. Like it might be birds. What a cool looking bird. cool looking. Hey, big guy. Hey, pretty bird. What you doing hanging out right here? Anyway, I like to talk to the animals. Look at him. Chilling, very pretty. You're singing. Oh, there's another one. Hey, pretty bird. It's not a wren. It's not a tangier. Dusky thrush. Doesn't look like a long enough beak. It's not a robin. Brown thrasher. That might be it. Brown thrasher. Do you think that's it? It's got the most likely beak on it. And those spots. All right, pretty bird. Yeah, I think that's it. Pretty bird. Wow. I'm looking for this bird. Birdemic. He is talking back. He's like really hanging out. He's chilling. Hi. He's been into these berries over here. He really likes the berries. My weird plant. This is a plant. Strange. It grows inside of this lump. So we're getting a lot of wind from Imelda. Yeah, it's a cool plant. I'm gonna have to trim it up, like, today. There's these ants. I think that they're termites, but they look like ants. I really don't know. Oh no, don't fall. It's the strange thing about this plant. It's like impossible. The impossible plant. Hi guys, how are you? I'm just outside chilling. My deck, I was watering these plants. I should go out to the front. The cat's gonna come out and be mad. Where'd you go without me? I have issues with gnats this year. No, not this year. I'm pretty good at keeping up with the gnats, and you want to know the trick? Cinnamon. You put cinnamon on your plants, not on the plant itself, but on the dirt where they would lay their little gnat eggs, and you're gonna be amazed. I'm far away from my internet. This may not be the best. Let's see what happens when we come over here. Like right here is where I want my internet. Let's go even a step further. Let's do this. There we go. Hey, how is everybody? I just walked around and did a little watering. Sorry if I ditched you. People are so funny. Anyway. Thanks. I have a whole bunch of orchids. One's blooming right now that gonna look so cool. I always have a bloom. But this one, whoa, I'm zoomed. Look at that. It's gonna be massive. And that's what the sucker looks like. So they just kind of hang out like that. They're crazy plants. I dig it. I like how they're different. They don't look like everything else. So cool. I got some cool ones. They're all kind of dry right now. I don't know what's up. I need to rearrange for the season, you know? Like every season you gotta rearrange all your damn plants. I want to let me read more. I hate when it does that. So there's all these blue skinks here, and they're crazy big. So they make noise, and I'm like, what was that? It's like a big giant lizard with a blue tail. They're really cool looking. That's probably one of my favorite little Florida friends I have around here. They're so cool looking, but my cat likes to destroy them. I can't believe there's any left. Speaking of my cat, where does she go? Kitty! Where'd you go? Kitty! Oh, there she is. She's creeping in the azaleas. I see you! She's creeping around in the azalea bushes. Like this. She is. We're using it as her bathroom. Yep, right there. She's so nasty. Right on camera, girl. Trying to get me banned. So funny though. She comes out here to hunt, and she'll bring the little birds and animals and stuff and leave them at the door. So I'm like, oh, what do you got? Oh God, no, not a dead bird. She's so crazy. That cat, I'm telling you. Like, she can't live without killing and destroying. It's her thing. Yeah, I gotta trim this plant. I don't know what to do. It's so big. It's just kind of out of control. If it wasn't in this dish, it wouldn't even sit up right. So if you look at it, see that? It's like too long. I've got to give it a haircut. Might rain. Like, it's really cool wind when hurricanes are about to arrive. It's so fucking cool. Oh, here comes the cat. She says, let me in. Come on, Amazon's about to drop off your food any minute. They said 4:30 to 6, Missy. So that hopefully they didn't lie to you. Or I would have just brought some home. Oh yeah, I know. She definitely loves me. She's all with gifts. It's crazy. There's bugs on me. Go Gators is right. My day's going great. I'm reading restaurant inspections. I'm waiting on my son to show up, and then I was gonna just chill. He might want to go to the grocery store. He might not. He probably doesn't. Like when he comes home, he wants to just chill. His dad's like a nutcase, so I don't blame him. With me, it's like chill. I'm like, go to your room, cool. Yeah, I love you. And I'll chat with him later after he decompresses from dad's house. I'm not an overly pushy in your face mom like that. I'm just not. Let you do you, and I'm always here. Hello from Arizona. Hi. I can read it out loud if you want. Clean glasses not stored inverted or in a protected manner. Employee drink. They store their knives in between the cracks between the equipment and the counter. Not good. That's pretty gross. Dirty fans. Live small flying insects found. One landed on seasoning container on shelf above prep. Time temp control for safety food cold held at greater than 41 degrees. Refrigeration not working. Food contact surface soiled with food debris, mold-like substance, or slime. Lid on strawberry vinegar is soiled. Menu contains items made with raw or undercooked animal food as an ingredient, and description of item does not inform the consumer of raw undercooked animal food ingredient. Egg yolk vinaigrette made with raw egg yolks. No heat is applied to food item. Warning. They get a fine. Wow. What did they get the fine for? How's it going, guys? I don't know, it's good. Yeah, I've been doing weird stuff with my makeup. I think it's working. Different stuff. My cold's almost gone. My cold vid. I'm just so tired, though. I think it's okay. When I was a kid, there was this disease that would go around. And I think I got it like one time, but I know that other people got it quite often. And it was called mono. And they called it the kissing disease. What happened to that? I never hear about anybody getting that anymore. Very strange. Employee used tobacco, ate or drank, then engaged in food preparation, handled clean equipment or utensils, or touched unwrapped single-service items without washing hands. Employee on cook's line took a sip of his drink, then touched fire basket and handles. Taco Bell, big surprise. Hungry Howie's, big surprise. And then every hotel is on here too. Zaxby's. A lot of pizza places. I know the pizza places, it's probably because they have meat sitting in like an open bar, like, to put the toppings on, and they probably don't shut the lid enough. Thank you, sweetheart. That was great. You didn't have to do that. Very sweet. Yeah, I think that's what happens with pizza places, or the cheese isn't keep cold enough. Hi, kitty. Meow. They said it's coming. I'm gonna call Amazon and yell at them. They lying to you, girl. Cilantro taco. What girl? Yeah, there's a lot of restaurants that you expect to see on these things. And so in Florida, you don't have to post it or anything. So the papers usually post it for people. It's a little weird. Like in Georgia, you have to post a rating. And I think they rate you like A, B, C, D, E, F, something like that. Someone's here. All right, guys. I don't know. I'm so tired, and I'm waiting on Amazon, and they're not going to show up, Kitty. Sorry, Kitty. I don't know why Amazon's doing that to you. I had last night this amazing food. It was like puttanesca. and it was delicious. Kitty, the meteor's gonna get here before your cat food. I know you're not gonna make it. My cat is going through it. She's going through it. Yeah. Yeah. Our house a mess. Like, I want to do a video of myself cleaning the house in like the speed up motion, because it'll probably take me like 2 days. But sometimes I really like watching those videos where you see the transformation and you're like, wow, how does she do that? Make it look so easy. Right now? I didn't know you meant right now. All right. All right, bye. He says, get your live phone out of here. Oh, he's funny. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, man. I'm going to sleep good tonight. I'm telling you what. I don't know what it is, but I think I need to do massage therapy again. Not like I want to be massaging people, but like I need a massage, like daily. You guys send me some super chats so I can get massages daily, because I am dying. I literally feel like I'm in pain all the time, but I'm not in like, not enough pain to complain about, if that makes sense. It's just like constantly dull aches and oh my God, my muscles. Like I just don't feel good. And I know it's from this cold vid I had, but I feel like, I don't know, whenever I get this, whatever strain I'm in now, I feel like it's constantly like draining me for like months. And I think a lot of us really didn't have a choice. We had to bounce back, so we didn't really realize it. I literally just got an ad mailed to me and it goes, bing, you can't sleep, muscle pain. The dude, oh, you're amazing. Rent's due, but here's a down payment for massage. Ah, thank you. Now, let me ask you guys a question. There's only 6 of you here. There's probably 6, but have you guys ever gotten one of those like extra massages? You know what I'm saying? Do they actually give a good massage? Or is all Asian massage like a joke like that? Or you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they must know some secret techniques, but I don't need like a happy ending. If that makes sense. I'm like really trying to get a legit massage. Like, I'm a girl. I don't need all that. Like, If I wanted a quick little whatever, I could probably find 1,000 people in one day who wanted to help me out. But I really want like the best massage ever. So how do you get someone who really gets into the neck and the shoulders? Like my back's pretty much fine. I don't have problems with my back. It's neck and shoulders I really need. They ask it at the end in the sketchy joints. Well, they won't ask me. That's the thing. They'll just take my money, and I don't want a crappy massage. So should I look like for specific things like English is the first language or something? Like, what do I look for as a legit? I don't want a dude to massage me by myself. I kind of feel weird about that. I don't want it to be a dude. I think I'd want it to be a woman. But then I'm kind of like, but dudes have bigger hands and you know what I mean? I don't know. But I don't want like a sensual massage. That's what I guess what I'm getting at. I want some progress made. You know what I mean? I want to walk out of there and be like, oh, wow. Can I call your mom and thank her for bringing you into this world? That's what I want. But I don't want anything sensual. I just want to feel better. Ask if they're certified. Okay, you have to be certified? I guess it makes sense. You're touching people, but yeah, I guess you could hurt someone, especially if they're older or something. So certified massage person. Oh my God, number 2, you can't even talk like that. No. I'd freak out. If some dude was like, hey, you want a happy ending? And like whipping that out, I would die. I would be like, no! Like, I want my money back. It would scare the hell out of me. I would be like freaked out. No. I'm sorry. We'd have to do like the fucking minimum 4 dinners, if not a diamond ring. Get a life. Best massage I ever got was a Korean place. They do deep tissue Swedish. Well, that's kind of funny. So the Koreans are doing the Swedish technique. Where are the Swedens? Where are the Swedes? Where are they at? I want it from the source. Yeah, I would freak out if some dude was like, hey, I'm going to add in a little wang. We love you a long time. Where's Amazon, kitty? I know. Amazon. They're so rude. It's coming, baby. It's coming. I know, my fuzzy baby. Yeah, Elijah, it depends on the person and the situation. Well, I gotta get to know you a little. Be pulling out the wang, and I'm like, no. It's just whack. I mean, Elijah, your mom will probably do it for a bus ticket. It's okay. It doesn't make you less of a person. Next day, I went to the free clinic. Oh my God, that's crazy. I've never had any of those issues. Never had a 3-letter disease from the horizontal mambo. In Thailand, they called it boom boom. Yeah, boom boom bang, and then you go pay for the antibiotics, I guess, huh? Creepy. I always wonder why some places seem to have more STDs than others. Not weird. Like, it wasn't that long ago, I remember reading that there was a breakout of syphilis in Minnesota. I believe it was Minnesota. And it was some, like thing that they don't really see very often anymore. And there was this big giant outbreak up there. And I'm like, Why? Like one guy's passing it around or something? Like the same 4 dudes? What's that mean? Poker night might have a little more meaning than just cards? I don't know. Like why would like, I don't know. It's a little weird, guys. It is Taco Tuesday. I should do lives and I'll just let the cat like chase lizards and you can just watch her chase these big ass lizards. Wow. Tiger. You would kill them all. You're so mean. She could have her own channel. They'd probably outlaw it, like cockfighting, dog fighting. They'd be like, no more cat lizard performance. I'm sorry, it's inhumane to the lizard. Joey. Joey. Cat lizards content go hand in hand, right? I think it'd be kind of cool. Cat combat. Throw it in the ring with a cat, and the cat's hungry, and see what happens. Cats are vicious. Man, I remember a long time ago, I used to have a ball python, and my friends would love it. Like, oh, can we feed it? Can we feed it? It's like, you can't just feed it for fun. Like, feed it when it's hungry. Yeah, this is what you call Florida inbred kitten. I don't know where she came from, but her mama was the darker color on her. If you see this darker side over here, her mama looked just like that. Like, just like that. And then her daddy, if you look on this side, you can see it. Her daddy was an orange tiger cat who was real pretty. And so her mama was the corner hoe. She used to live below this little rental house duplex thing and just shoot out litters and litters and litters of kittens. Till finally, one of the guys that lived in that building adopted the cat and took her when he moved. So I don't know where she's populating now, if she's even still alive. Anyway, she was one of the cats. And gosh, let me see. I lived over there for 10 years. So a decade I lived on that street in 2 different houses. Like I rented a small one and I rented a bigger one down the way. And she lived 2 doors down. She was 2 doors down on the corner rental. And I probably saw at least 8 litters of kittens, like, grow up and disperse, and people adopted them, and sometimes we'd snatch them up and get them fixed or whatever. Anyway, long story short, she was in one of those litters. I think maybe like the 4th litter. Or was I in the bigger house? No, I was in the little house. Okay, I was in the smaller house, so maybe like the 2nd or 3rd litter. And I had 2 dogs, okay? This is a crazy story. I had 2 dogs. One was 80 pounds. The other one was like a 20-pound dog, like a 25-pound dog, a little thing. And they were out in the yard one day, and they were playing with something, so rolling it around, fucking with it. I didn't know what it was. What did you kill? I go out there, and it's this lump laying there in the dirt. And I go look to make sure it's not something that's going to harm them, because they're dumb. They would eat anything off the ground. And I thought it was a dead squirrel, but it turned out to be this little thing covered in slime, dirt, and all kinds of leaves and nastiness from the yard. And she's just coated in it. And I'm like, oh my God, it's alive. And she was just so limp and calm. I was like, what the hell? is wrong with this thing? So I threw it in. I just left it there, ran in the house, got a shoebox, take it from the dog again, put it in the shoebox. And then I got in my car and I drove to the Humane Society. I'm like, I have to drop this cat off. I got to go to work. Well, they weren't open. And they weren't opening until I had to be at work. So I was like, oh, shit, what am I going to do now? So I remembered that my vet had a deal the last time I brought the little dog in, because I had the bigger dog for like 15 years. But the little dog I just adopted not that long ago, less than a year. And I remember that my vet allowed me to have a free visit with that dog. And they said the first visit's free. After that, you know, they charged whatever. So I said, oh, well, it's her first visit, right? Let's take her there. Okay, so I take her over there. And I figured if it cost anything, I'd do my best. But I take her over there. I drop her off. I said, listen, this cat came in my yard and my dog's mauled her. I don't know if she's alive or dead, but I'll call and check on her. First visit free, right? And they're like, yeah, no problem. So I just dumped her off and I went to work. And then they called me later in the afternoon. And they asked me if I had found anybody to adopt her. And I said, no. I said, I don't know what to do. I said, I was hoping you guys could help me find a place, you know, or someone to adopt her. And they were like, oh, no, she's fine. She has no fleas. We put a Capstar on her, but we cannot hold her over the weekend. We don't have any boarding facilities. So I was like, oh, great. So I said, well, if I take her for the weekend, can you help me find an adopter? And they're like, yeah, no problem. So I take the cat home for the weekend. And then I called them up and I asked them when I could bring the cat back. And they were like, oh, no. You have to foster her at your house. And I said, listen, I have a child who's coming home and he's going to be home in a couple hours. I said, if he sees this cat, I'm going to have to keep it. And they said, oh, have fun picking out a name. And they hung up on me. Oh, it was the best thing they ever did. She outlived both damn dogs. She's so cool. She's so cool. Crazy cat. And you're how old now? You're about 13 years old now. 13-year-old cat. Oh my gosh, she's so healthy too. She's very healthy, happy. Fat and happy. Fat and happy. She's not homeless no more. She don't live under a house no more. Baby. Anyway, when I first got her, she was very feral. She didn't want to be around anybody. She'd hide under the bed. But every night she'd crawl out. And in the middle of the night, she'd sleep right behind my back. And just curl up next to my back. And she'd just always do that. And then in the morning, when I move around, she'd scoot under the bed. She did that for about a month. And then she started chilling more in my bed, hanging out. She liked attention. And also that first month, she wouldn't eat real food for a long time. Took her a while, but she'd always be hunting bugs. She wanted to eat roach bugs. Take her outside. She'd be grabbing these palmetto bugs, crunching on it. It was disgusting. I was like, how can you live on bugs? You cannot do that. And I don't know. It was just unnerving. So finally, I don't know how, but I got her to eat real food. Like she wouldn't eat shrimp. She wouldn't eat fish. She wouldn't eat nothing. She wouldn't eat canned food. She wouldn't eat anything. Finally, I found a dry food that she would eat. And I don't know what it was. It was something unlocked in her. And she's like, okay, I'll eat this. And then from there, she got really fat. Still has a feral side. Yeah, that's why she's kind of mean sometimes, I think. She's got no manners. She was raised in a barn. That saying. Were you raised in a barn? She's like, I damn sure was. Under a house. Kitty, you're so beautiful, though. You were so beautiful, though. I always wanted a cat that looked like this, too. For her birthday. Aw. I don't know. She gets whatever she wants. She's so spoiled. She's so spoiled. I get like a house sitter for her, a cat sitter, so she doesn't have to miss a meal. Gets fresh water all the time. She's too spoiled. Baby. You're purring so hard today. What's up? I know you're hungry. Why is Amazon lying? They said 4:30 to 6:30 though. I guess we got a whole hour for you, kitty, to wait. Oh, the poor cat. I know you're dying. You are dying. You're gonna be fine. No cat ever died waiting for Amazon. Not true. They probably did. Did I get a mudslide? No. Someone sent me $5 for a massage, but nobody sent me any mudslide money. I don't know. You know how it is on the internet. We don't have any funds for anything. That's why we're on the internet. We have no jobs. We got no job. Oh, thank you. She is beautiful. She is beautiful. She is beautiful. Is the cat sort of slow? What does that mean? No, she's very smart. $5 ain't gonna buy me a massage. Typically in this town, it goes for about $80. $80 to $100. $120 if you want something fancy. And I'm not talking happy ending. I'm talking like deep tissue or whatever. And then I've never honestly had one besides this one lady that I knew for a long time that was worth it. Meow, meow, meow. I could get a free one. Tipsy on Steam. Isn't Steam for gaming? Hi. What's the extra 40 get you? I don't know. Complaining because you didn't get deep enough tissue massage. Like, it's ridiculous. I never have had one where I'm like, oh, except for that one lady. She's the only one. And she actually made me hurt. Like, I'd walk out of there, like, in pain. I'd be like, ow, ow, ah. But the next day, I'd feel, like, amazing. Fuzzy wuzzy. She's getting cranky. She's like, where's the food at? There's cat hair everywhere. No 2:30. What? What? You guys get so crazy. A gift? Thank you so much. Kitty, you got a gift. Kitty, you got a gift. You got a gift, kitty. Oh, you got a gift, kitty. Look. Look. You got a gift. Oh, another one. Oh my gosh. Oh Oh my gosh. She's so happy. Ah, she ate me. Wow. She's getting cranky. She's like, where's the fucking food? Just feed me. I don't want love. I'm trying to eat my way to love, bitch. That's what she says. I just not. It's time for food. We're waiting on Amazon, guys. No, we gotta wait for Amazon. I didn't get any at the store. I got a good deal on Amazon. I had a gift card. She's mad. I know she's hungry. She has food. She has dry food. She just doesn't want it. Yeah, massage my neck like pizza dough, right? How's your day? Yes, the cat is purring. She is. She really is. Beautiful. My son has a cat and she's very active. How old? Troy, you're hilarious. That is actually funny. Smoky gray, I love it. Guys, if Amazon doesn't show up with her food, you're going to see her eat me. She's going to eat me. Those hairless cats are freaking weird. I'm sorry, but how do you, like, pet them? It's like petting a ball sack all day or something. Like, so nasty. Is that Amazon? Do you hear them? Do you hear them, or are you watching the birds? You watching them birdies? I gotta get you some more bird feeders, huh? What are you watching? Yeah, you see something, don't you? Thanks. You like my fish? Hey, Ben. Hey, Anthony. How are you? Hi, Nur. What's the dog doing? It's my cat. Which would you eat? Your body first, a dog, or a cat? That's a loaded question, man. I'm gonna go with none of them. I'd eat fucking grass before I ate anything with flesh. Like, that's nasty. I'd go pick fucking food that's edible in my yard. Like, I could go outside right now and make a meal. Oh, if I died and my pet was still here? Scary. She'd probably eat me, for sure. I'm drinking a Sauvignon Blanc. It's some new one I've never had before. Cat hair in my eyes. I'm not bored. I'm just fucking... I'm not from the TikTok gen, okay? I don't TikTok, so the dopamine isn't the same for me, guys. I don't know. Has anybody tried those new weed drinks, like the ranch water and all them drinks? Has anybody tried those? Are they good? There's a Cheech and Chong one, too. I've never tried them. Justin, we heard you. Can't wait to drink. I'm having a 2-week break. Sometimes you got to take a break. I usually do a dry January, even though I hate it. You got to let your liver reset for the year, right? That's my motto. I hate it, though. I might do December instead. You never tried the drinks, Charles? Have you seen them? There's one called Ranch Water that I heard is really good. And then I'm like, but what does it taste like? Not ranch, right? It can't be like ranch dressing, no. Oh my gosh, my eyes are like freaking covered in cat hair. All right, I can see, I swear. Tried the gummies from California. Took 2 little pieces. Oh my God, there's something crawling in my eyeball. The ranch soda. Not ranch soda. It's called ranch water, and it's supposed to have 420 in it. The 420s. Lemon sparkling water with alcohol. I don't know what you mean. Oh, ranch water is like a tequila soda water with lime. But don't they have one that has weed in it? I swear they did. Maybe I'm tripping. It's possible. I have hairy eyes. They're freaking out. It's because she's all being petted, and then, look, there's literally cat hair all over me. Glad I didn't take half the circle, right? How would you smoke? It's not smokable. You drink it. You're silly. No, I'm asking about the drinks, okay? When I went to California, I went to San Diego. This was years and years ago, before Florida was legal. I was still smoking medically, but it was before Florida was legal medically. And I went to California to check out some of the other stuff. Because, you know, I'm an entrepreneur and I like to invest in things. So anyway, I went there and I went to a dispensary. And it was okay. But it was strange. It was like, I don't know. It was strange. Like, I tried everything. I tried drinks. I tried pre-rolls. I tried everything. I didn't feel like I got a buzz off anything. Strange. I didn't get a headache or anything, but I just felt like it was like placebo weed. And I was like, I can't wait to go back to Florida and smoke real weed. You want to know how you drink weed? They put it in cans with liquid, and you pop the top and you drink it. They have them in bottles too. Those gummies, yeah, those gummies will knock you. Those gummies will knock you. Mellow Fellow gummy called Euphoria. Listen, there's some weird ones too at the head shops. They call them head shops when I was a kid, but now they're smoke shops. Or they used to be glass shops, whatever. Anyway. So they have these things. It's called THCA. Okay. I don't know if they have these everywhere, but they literally have these here. Okay. And you go in there, they're called THCA. And they look like 2 pieces of Starburst. Okay. Together in one package. I took one of those and I was so messed up. I was messed up for a couple days, okay? Like the next day I still felt it. And I only took one of them. I shared it with a coworker. And then the next day we were like, wow, like what the hell was that all about? I never want to take those again. And it was so funny because the owner of the shop was the one who told me about it. I used to go over and visit all the time, and he'd be like, yeah, you got to try this. I'm like, sure, you know, and I've had gummies a million times. I feel like I have pretty high tolerance, you know. And let me tell you, I was knocked on my butt by those. It was THCA. And I don't like these little hybrids, isolates like that. I like the whole thing, whole spectrum. But I don't know. These dispensaries, they don't understand the curing part. And if they understand it, they don't care because they're not doing it like it used to be done. And that's the problem. Why do I dress like an Eskimo? Because YouTube has standards. And if you don't like YouTube, you should probably check out other platforms because they have rules and standards. And then, I mean, literally, I wore like a little jumper last week that had buttons on the front, and I had a button or two undone. And so, you know, maybe I had a little bit of that going on. And I got marked for no ad suitability, no monetization on my video. So, write to YouTube about it. Yes, I am on other platforms. Yes. I am on Instagram. I am on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. And I'm on, what's the other one? Pinterest or something. Boring. I took the gummies from Cali, and I'm from Texas. I took the little pieces, and thought nothing was gonna happen. But then went to Walmart, and it hit you. Oh no, not at Walmart. That's pretty bad. Was it during the day or at night? I'm not on Facebook as Rose. I'm only on Facebook as myself. My true identity, which isn't really a secret, but I also don't put it out there. I found this cool tutorial to do my hair with, and I am excited. So it's like take your hair in a ponytail, and then you kind of split it into 3 parts. But it was more like this, and like a little bit more, like that. So you take like this piece, and then the same thing over here. Make it a little longer, I guess. Take a couple pieces out. All right, and then the back. Anyway, so what you do is you like braid these 2 pieces, and then you put them to the back, and then you braid it into the back, and it's like this big long, it was pretty cool. It was like 2 braids going into a braid. I thought it was really cool. My eyes look really bright today. Must be the sun going down out there. Yeah, Facebook's kind of eh. I don't even care about it anymore. I'm about to delete mine if I didn't use it for work, I swear. Facebook's tied into my business and stuff. Have you had shrooms? I have done shrooms, yes. I've done the gummies too, which if you get your hands on Treehouse, I recommend them. The others I can't vouch for. First time I did mushrooms, I didn't mean to. My friend's mother like put them in our food. How crazy is that? And like it was like spaghetti. It wasn't even planned. Like we didn't want that. It was so wacky. And I was like, I have to work. at 4 o'clock. It was pretty upsetting. I was pretty upset. I had to call out at work. But after that, then I wasn't afraid to take them. Let's just say that. And I do think it's a spiritual thing. It's very spiritual based. Um, you know, a lot of people do ayahuasca. I get it. I think you learn a lot from yourself doing things like that. And, maybe if you just pay attention and connect to yourself. I had a really active 20s span in my life, and I don't regret it. I'm an actress. No, I just play one on YouTube. You see a lot of things. Let's just say over the course of my 20s, I probably did it maybe like 10 to 12 times, okay? And most of the time it was great. There was 2 times that it was not. It was bad. And I would never recommend the tea. That's all. I mean, for my weight and size, not the best idea. I wouldn't do tea again. But my preferred method was like the granola bar with peanut butter, and then on top, you put them on top, and then chase it down with a milkshake or something. But you got an empty stomach all day. You've seen me in a movie or something? Maybe. Maybe. I'm the artist formerly known as Brittany. See a lot of things. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. A couple times there was like, I remember like, so shrooms are different than the little slips of paper that you put on your tongue. And the biggest thing I noticed was the visuals were a little different. And I remember like, so I look at someone's face, right? And I'd see their face, but instead of just seeing their skin normal, I'd see like flashes of designs, like paisley or like polka dots, weird crap like that. Like, and I don't know if it was from like let's say you see a pattern, like see a fish on a painting, and then you look at their face and see fish. I don't remember if it was like that or not, but I know. Listen, there was a lot of times I would do it and then not tell anybody I did it, and then I'd be like, I gotta go home, and they'd be like, why? And I'd be like, I can't tell you. And then they'd be like, what did you do? And I don't know. I don't feel great. I gotta go home. Anyway, I was a party pooper a couple times. A couple times they just let me sit and stare at the ball. Hey, Peter. Saw pictures, even if it was me I was looking at. It's all an illusion. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy. It is different for everybody. I remember looking in the mirror one time and like really like scrutinizing my face. If you could do that without having a bad trip, it was pretty good. I don't know what I was doing, but I remember being in the bathroom way too long. Like staring in the mirror. Teresa Russell. I'll look her up. Oh, yeah. American actress. Well, where's she from? I see that. I can see that. My friend looks like her a lot. She's probably one of the youngest pictures of her. I don't think I look like the youngest pictures of her. I think I actually look kind of mid. Yeah. Like mid-age. She's cute. Yeah, it does kind of look like me. 4-decade career. I didn't even realize who she was. Black Widow, Spider-Man 3. I'm not an actress though, no. She was in a lot of stuff. Interesting. Cold Case, Fringe. Oh, I used to love Fringe. Anybody watch that? I used to love that. Spider-Man 3, Law and Order. She looks like someone on Law and Order for sure. Wild Things. Oh, remember that movie? Come on, y'all. Wild Things. We all remember the... Nope. I gotta have an account to do that. That was a good one, though. Anyway, that was... I thought that was Denise Richards. Maybe it was, too. Nash Bridges. Trade-Off. Black Widow. I don't know. I haven't even heard of any of most of those. Someone else, what's up? You made it. We've been live since like 4. I don't know what's wrong with me. Listen, no, I don't think I look like her young pictures. Maybe, but thank you. That's sweet. I think I look more like when she was like 30, 40. I do got fish on the wall, I know. Yo, someone else. Look, your doppelganger's here too. How did they know you were here? They weren't here before you were here. Were they waiting for you? Be good, someone else, imposter. What on earth? Someone else. I've never seen anybody do that before. Would I be with a guy in their 20s? No. I don't know what a guy in their 20s could do for me that I'm interested in. No. To go for swordfish, but we didn't. What? He's the imposter. Stop it. Stop it. He's already a moderator. You can't imposter that. Use your brain, boy. It's just funny. How did you know he was here? You're just waiting. Look at this big bird. I just got text. Wow. Someone text me a big bird. You thought I was talking to you. You crazy. Now we gotta wait till next year. What do you mean? Oh, planning to go for swordfish. Well, when you come to Florida, let me know. Let's meet up. Where in Florida are you from? I'm in Gainesville. I'm from Gainesville, bitch. But I can travel, depending on who I'm traveling for. Pretty cool fan. I'd go meet you for food. My son's gonna kill me. So this girl that works for us, she lives like next door. It's not next door, but she's like a neighbor, sort of. She's close by. And she works for us because I'm friends with her dad and I got her a job. So he's like, um, he needs a ride home tonight from work. So I'm going to pick him up. But she asked me for a ride and I said yes. And then my other son's with me too. So my oldest son's going to have to like sit like right all up next to her. He's going to be so mad. I'm going to take a picture and be like, blackmail for your girlfriend. He's going to flip out. He's going to flip out. Key West. Ooh, I want to go to Key West. Let's go. I usually go in December, but this year I don't know if we're going. Not unless I come on a windfall. Is this Michael Jordan? Who is that? Yeah, my son's gonna kill me. Yeah, he's gonna hate it. Anyway, I love Key West. Have you been to Key West yet, Charles? Hi, B Swift. How are you? Haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah, Charles, have you been to Key West before? Like, I gotta ask because Key West's the bomb. Love Key West. Problem is with Key West is like, I'm Key Westy all the time, so do you know what I mean? It's for me, it's not like vacation. I'm Key Westing all the time. This ice machine's making noise at me. Anyway, I'm constantly Key Westing. You know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You know, if you can roll it up, smoke it. I just feel like, I don't know. I grew up and I felt like an artist. I felt like, I honestly, as a child, felt like I was meant to be a famous artist or something. I guess it's a content creator. That could be it. But I remember, there's so many things I could tell you guys. There's only 17 of you, so it might be safe. It's a vacation. Oh, you haven't been yet. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you what. It's always way too hot there. So if you go in the winter, that's the best time to go, in my opinion. In my opinion. But it's always going to be humid. Not as bad as inland Florida, though. But it's good. It's good. Okay. And like down there, you meet people from everywhere. It's like the melting pot. Like, because here's the thing, like, everybody wants to live in paradise, right? And then you add the fact that, you know, it's an island. It's paradise, you know, and then it's touristy. So you could literally go and wait tables and make more money than anybody. The only people making more money than the people waiting tables are the realtors. Feel me? Kitty. Drive jet skis? No. I've been, but not even in Florida. I've been in Maine. Make mudslides. Oh, I can't deal with whiskey. Whiskey nasty, not my thing. Shout out to the marlin, right? It's a swordfish. Sailfish, sorry. So anyway, what I love about Key West is just cruising around, walking around, drinking. I didn't like the Green Parrot. It's like too local-ish, and like it's like the trash people go there or whatever. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's too trashy. There's a lot of trash there, so you got to be aware of that. There's literally like strippers or something on one street that'll be like, "Ooh, come in, come in." They begging you to come in. It's weird. But you know, it's weird. It's cool. There's a lot of drag queens if you're into that. Just fun. You can pretty much go get a drink at like 8 a.m. anywhere you want, if that's what you want. It's like alcoholic paradise. Um, there's always the joke about Jimmy Buffett smoking lots of weed down there, but I don't ever see weed like that. Not like that. It's hard to explain. So what else about Key West? I don't know. I feel like I'd like to go out in a boat around Key West. I haven't done that, and I haven't done the dry Tortugas. I'd like to do the dry Tortugas. I would never think of going to Florida. It's only because my friends. Well, your friends are smart. Florida's cool, but you just gotta be careful. You just gotta know. Just be in the know. But it's really expensive in Key West, okay? So, yes, you can go get a drink at like 8 o'clock anywhere in the morning, and everybody's got mimosas, everybody's got drinks flowing. But, I mean, like a mimosa is going to run you $12 to $18. Okay. It's like going to a concert. You know, it's like you're constantly going to be upcharged for everything because you're on an island and it's touristy. The last place I stayed it was cute and it was nice, but it was like basically like a one room, one bathroom apartment. And it was like a big house turned into all these little apartments, but it was one room with one bathroom, like a stand-up shower and a toilet. It wasn't even like luxury or anything nice. And it was so expensive. Like, I think we got a deal on it, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think I literally paid like $600 or $700 a night to stay there, and it was like, I mean, next to everything. I could walk to everything. I was like 1 block from Duval, but I mean, it was pricey. Sure, they had a pool, but it was winter. I wasn't into it, so I don't know. It just was. I mean, there was no breakfast or nothing like you get at the um, what do you call it? Like if I went to the Hampton Inn or something, it's just my favorite. Normally you get a breakfast in the morning. Well, you don't get that at this place, right? And it was like so expensive. But here's the thing. If you're not local and you've never been there, if you go and you stay at the name brand hotels, they're all on the other side of the island from all the fun stuff. And you have to like rent a golf cart, or you have to Uber in, or take a bike or something, or drive, and there's nowhere to park. So it's either it's hard. Find an Airbnb in town off Duval, or you want to stay at a resort. It's your best bet. Yeah, definitely get there. But here's the thing, it's just so expensive. It's fine. It's fine. It's not unaffordable, but it's like a higher end vacation without the amenities. Let me say that. Okay, like one of the best places to go get the breakfast is the Blue Hen. That's my favorite place. I like to go to the Blue Hen, and you sit outside and it's humid as hell. And I mean, there's chickens, they're like, bark, 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 like walking by you and shit. And there's just tons of like cats and chickens just roaming. So it's kind of like, well, man, we just spent $300 on breakfast and it's in the barnyard. It's that kind of place, right? It's like dirty hippie, but super expensive. Like if the Hilton had a dirty hippie vibe. That being said, you probably meet so many people. It's a cool spot. You need at least get some wine one day and drink with us on stream. I have wine right now, nerd. You get that already? Yeah, it's pretty crazy down there. There's a lot of good food, but the portions are so insanely small. Okay, I'm little. I don't eat a ton. But I was like, what is up with the portions here? Okay, I'm 5 feet tall. I was born on an island. I know how islands work, right? Islands aren't for big people that you like to eat because their portions are always like teeny. You're going to be like, oh, that $50 pasta? Wow, that was a nice snack. So you got to remember there's like a Cuban place on the corner. They have great Cuban coffee. It's like a little bodega, basically. And if you go there, just get their food. It's so cheap and it's so much better. If you try to go bougie and nice in Key West, you just end up mad. Because the portions are so small. Yeah, cheers, nerd. You're funny. I love that. Nerd is my favorite. Put down. Like, you're smart, nerd. I love that movie too. Nerds. The Nerds. Revenge of the Nerds. Remember that? We'll probably just cook out if we go, especially if we catch fish. Even the grocery stores, dude. So expensive. Yeah, catch your fish. Do it. Catch your fish. That's the smartest bet. Because otherwise, we going damn broke trying to eat a meal in Key West. Like, I go down there and I call it the liquid diet season. I'm just drinking alcohol and I'm saving money, not eating much food. And then I like to get my, little desserts here. There's rum cake lady. I like her. Yeah. Just be smart. Is that a goldfish? You're silly. I need a manger. You need a manger? So are you near Galveston or you're on the coast? Oh, goldfish get huge where you release them in Dallas? There's goldfish that are huge and you release them in Dallas? What? Stop it. You release them? Who's releasing goldfish? You people. Don't be releasing goldfish. That's crazy. That is funny to think about. You know, like the Tinder pictures of the dude holding the fish, you know? Be funny to like Photoshop a goldfish in. Your books are due, Ray? Did you bring some quarters? Otherwise, you're not allowed to check out any more books. What? Who would put a goldfish in the river? That's crazy. £3? What? How do you know this? You've caught them or you've seen them? Or are you making this up? Don't tell me it's the call thing. I swear to God. What? One person, the one picture is a drum trash fish because it has worms. What? It has worms. They all have worms, baby. Thank you, Ricardo. Look it up on Google. I don't know if I want that on my Google. I would never harm an animal. What's my Instagram? 3 guesses. I only let intelligent people find my Instagram. So if you're smart enough, you'll find it, my love. 2 gifts from Pete. Thank you. Bleached people stink so bad. Okay. Some fish like koi, catfish, goldfish don't stop growing until they don't have enough food or space. What on earth? That's so freaky. My Instagram is fun. It's a blast. So don't get mad if I don't get back to you right away. I get like literally like 99 DMs a day. Okay? I'm not trying to write back to every single one, but some. Oh, and if you send me pictures of your man stuff, boy stuff, I will publicly post it on Twitter with your name. So that your girlfriend can search on there for you. And your future girlfriend will find you there. So don't do it. That's so rude. I got some fun stuff on my Instagram. Oh my gosh. You can make a fake account if you want. I don't care. This is me on New Year's Eve. This lady is just some random lady I met in Key West who was really nice. And I was... She was so nice. I remember saying, I need to take a picture so I remember what she looks like. Look at this picture of me. You see my eyes? She was so cool. She's, I don't know, she looked Cuban to me or something. She's cool. I was calling her Magda. Maud. Her name was Maud. That's what it was. I couldn't remember her name. I kept calling her Magda. I was so thin back then. I kept getting lost. I went to this bar and there was like 100 exits and the bar was so massive. Like I would try to go to the bathroom and I'd get lost and I'd ask 100 people, how do I get to the bathroom? How do I get to the bathroom? And I'd get confused and get lost. And then I'd be like, oh my God, I'm tripping. And I was just like a nightmare. I couldn't find my way anywhere. Anyway, it was fun. I had a fun time. It's the best place to be. Mile 0. Somebody put the googly eyes on it. This is another 0 guy. My cigar buddy. I love that picture. Anyway, good stuff back when I was thin as a rail. You say smoking is bad? That was my Christmas Day picture. Oh. Ooh, Instagram. Here's me dressed up as a Oktoberfest girl. Some beautiful, beautiful stuff on my Instagram. Good times. Good times. This was a boat ride. I put a lot of like trips I go on up there. Notes I took on my hand. Why? The bondage of self. All about her business now. What do you mean? I was just looking at my Instagram. It's a good time. You should check it out. Oh my God, this is back when I had a hot body. Look at this. I looked cute back then. I was so cute back then. What on earth? I need to go back in time. Guess I wasn't wearing my glasses much back then because I just didn't wear them in any pictures. I still have some old TikToks on there. TikTok. My TikTok was nuts, guys. It was absolutely nuts. It did take off, that's for real. A lot of cosplay. I have had this for so long. I have had this for so long. My cutie pie when he was little. I'm tired, guys. I'm so tired. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from this life. Oh, no. Ridiculous people. People are so lame. This is a stray cat that I used to love. I'd feed him. He was sweet. I moved away and I took him with me and then he ran off. Hope he found a home. People start voting, I'll tell the answer. And my Instagram is crazy. Just a trip down memory lane. And it all starts with my cat back in 2015. Wow. Amazing. Thanks, big guy. What's up? What are you up to? If you voted jungle, if you voted jungle, oh, thanks for following, guys. I was about to make it private anyway. I'm sick of like nobody follows if it's public. Let's be real. Yeah, you need a machete, a diamond ring, and probably direction in life. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna put a bow on it. I'm gonna throw it in the damn sleigh. I'm gonna take off with the shit. Amazon's late. My cat is pissed. So I'll chat with you guys later.